As the Supreme Court hands his administration successive defeats at the same time his political standing craters, President Donald Trump has begun to raise both publicly and privately the potential boon another nomination to the panel this year might provide. It's an alluring prospect Trump believes could galvanize both his loyal base but also provide an opportunity to improve his standing among those voters whose support he is now hemorrhaging, people familiar with Trump's thinking said. That includes women, who Trump believes might be swayed if he nominates a female justice. Trump's backing among women has waned as he adopts a hardline stance on racial matters and largely ignores the coronavirus pandemic. Trump has also suggested older voters might appreciate efforts to solidify the court's conservative leaning for another generation, believing that group is focused on the court as an election issue. The president has long cast a potential third Supreme Court nomination as rationale for his re-election. But as the court's term ends, Trump has begun musing at how a more immediate vacancy may help improve his weakened political standing in the months before November's election. We have two justices of the Supreme Court, Justice Gorsuch, Justice Kavanaugh, they're great, Trump told supporters at his rally in Tulsa earlier this month. We have two and we could get a few more. Yeah. We could get a few. It's considered unlikely that members of the court's liberal wing, including its two oldest justices, Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Stephen Breyer, would retire while Trump remains in office. That has led to speculation surrounding the two oldest Republican appointees, Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito, though any hint of their future plans remains closely held. Trump has long touted his two Supreme Court nominations, along with efforts to reshape the federal judiciary through lower court nominations, as a landmark achievement of his first term. Even for Republicans who disdain Trump's behavior and question his fitness for office, the judicial efforts have provided a silver lining and, at least for some, reason to maintain their support. This month, Trump marked 200 appointments to the federal bench, a massive number that far exceeds his predecessor. Yet at least at the Supreme Court, the payoff for Trump's effort hasn't been clear-cut. As Chief Justice John Roberts sides with liberal justices on immigration, LGBTQ rights and abortion, the issues conservatives had hoped would face new reckoning by Trump's picks have gone in another direction. Monday's decision striking down abortion restrictions in Louisiana was perhaps the strongest signal yet that efforts to force the reconsideration of divisive cultural issues would perhaps be more difficult than some conservatives once hoped.